in the chamber,
that's
not
a
necessarily
debating
from
point,
your
which
own
is not
side.
relevant. Thank you. Resume your seat, Senator Hume. Thank you. Senator Georgiou. Would you reset the clock, please, for Senator Georgiou? Thank you.
Thank you, Acting Deputy President. That's why nothing gets done in this chamber, because the two major parties are too busy arguing against each other. Can I reset the clock?
Senator Georgiou, we'll reset the clock for the third time. Senator Georgiou.
It's taken about 10 years to uncover and expose the dirt, lies and misconduct committed by many of our banks. We were all shocked to hear of the fraudulent money laundering schemes, charges against dead people and a host of other irregularities. Not to mention the losses our farmers and primary producers suffered at the hands of the banks. In the wake of the Royal Commission, 24 cases have been referred to for possible civil and criminal prosecution. And while the government voted 26 times against the Royal Commission from happening, it seems the bankers and the executives have got off scot-free. Perhaps the government knew the result, hence why they voted the way it did 26 times, but that doesn't make it right. Then again, what did Labor do prior to the 2013 election when it was still in power? The Labor Party had chances to call for a commission, but instead sat on its hands. And now it wants to play the righteous card. I put motion after motion calling for a Royal Commission in this chamber, only to be ignored by both major parties. Meanwhile, scores of Australians and many businesses have been annihilated and lost millions of dollars. What's even more alarming now is we have the mortgage brokers who've come under fire for simply trying to do their job and get people into the housing market. The Royal Commission came out swinging and, as a result, has knocked the head off the mortgage broking industry. Meanwhile, the bankers have been given a slap on the wrist and their share price has increased. Both sides of politics have chosen self-preservation influenced by big donations by the Big Four and political point scoring, instead of protecting Australians who have been financially affected by the banks. Both sides of politics spruik their ideology, but when the time comes to put their philosophy into practice, they are all hot air. One nation, on the other hand, has been standing up for farmers and consumers who have been shafted by the banks since day dot. Shame on you all. You can fool the Australian people, and they will show, and we will show this come the May election.
Thank you, Senator Georgiou.